Right, now that you have started and you've gotten your 21-day written out, now it's time for you to put and start tracking what you do. Now, this tracking document is a really great way for you to watch what happens each and every week so you can see your numbers grow. What I want you to do is this: go to File right at the very top. And I want to ask you to make a copy of this and move it into your own Google Drive. This, of course, is a template, so we don't want you typing on this template. But this is what you're going to do. Type in, if you created the name for your show. Mine's called the Help Me Rhonda Show, and I go live every day at 10 o'clock Eastern. So pick a time and give it a name. So much more fun to give your lives a name where people are hearing your introduction, right? Then, week one, we just are starting week one. So you're going to put what your topic was. You already got it written on your 21-day plan, so you should be ready. And you can either use the written portion of your 21-day or just type it in here. Now, this is what I want you to do. After you've done your lives, the best way to keep track and to keep what happens is to actually grab the link from your live. So for instance, if I'm going to go to one of my lives right here, you're going to finish your first live. You're going to have what the topic was because you already know what it was. And then you're just going to grab the link. Now, you might not do this, but I'm still going to give you an idea of how to do it because this part is such a big deal. And when you don't know it, you get lost. All you do is go to the live you just did, just like this one, right-click it. It's going to pop up and say, show the video URL. You're going to grab that URL, jump on over here, and drop in that live. Why do you do that? First off, we do it because this is an easy access for us to go back and see what we did in that very first 21-day plan and to see how successful we were. Because being able to watch what happens organically is a vital piece in then taking the next step next week, which could be boosting and pushing it in front of an audience. So you're going to do that here. Then you're going to say, what was my call to action in your offer? Remember, week one, you don't give any links. So you're going to maybe say calls to action where I'll see you next week, or I'll see you tomorrow, or join my group. The first week, you just want to give a lot of value. And then here, we're going to track whether we boosted it or not, which we will do that in week two. And then you're going to either place if it was a live or if it was a premiere. Do this consistently throughout the whole time, because then what we're going to do is now, after week one, you're going to say how many live attendees were on, right? So that's going to go after this first one. You're going to put how many people were live on this live, because it's such an important piece for you to see your growth and your transformation that you have while you're making this initial launch, or if you're making a bigger launch, you're gonna be able to really see what happens while you're doing these Facebook Lives and the invisible difference, I call it. You're going to see how many comments and then, of course, how many views. Now, this is very, very trackable, and it's a great way for you to start building on not only understanding your organic plan, but then once we start talking about audience insights and marketing, then you're going to really be able to add to that and see the growth. All right? Now you've got your track.